still dribbling. Right, we're going to have to use that because it's going to slide everywhere. But is it possible to cook this egg on the roof of the car? Let's have a look. I'm using this because obviously the roof's on an angle. Up to now, it's not working. So is it possible to fry that egg in that tub on this top of this car? Oop. I'm not thinking it is possible, but I don't know. Could possibly need a little bit more plastic cut out. That is boiling up what a touch. I mean, that is really hot. We've attempted already on this side of the car, as you can see, the reminiscence of the egg as baked on there, but not properly cooked. Is this going to cook? I don't think so. Nah, I wouldn't have thought so, because that is cold. So for this one, I don't think that's going to work. Let's try the next one. So let's try this time just by cracking the egg straight up the roof with nothing there. Let's have a go. Oh no, don't be... No, stay there, leg. Right. Well, this is harder than it looks, this. Right, if you can keep that there. Because this roof is on a slight angle, hence the egg trying to roll off. But is it going to cook? Just there. So when we checked, it was 37 degrees in the car, and the roof is, I mean, that roof is hot, really hot to touch. But I don't think it's hot enough to cook this little egg. We are getting a few bubbles. A couple of bubbles up here and here. It's like washing bloody paint dry, innit? So we've been on now for 3 minutes, see if this egg's going to cook, and up to now we don't really have any signs of the egg cooking apart from around the edges where it's got a little bit crispy and white. No, it's not bubbling, nothing. So I think we can quite happily say that you cannot cook an egg on a car roof, even in a heat wave in the UK. Now the only other test we could do is if we filtered a little bit of the yolk out, a little bit of the white, sorry, so we've got more or less of the white, and see if it can cook that way. It just could possibly be there's just too much. Let's try that. We'll filter a bit out and we'll see what happens there. Filtered a lot of the white out, we've just got the yolk. Just the yolk in there now, let's see if that works. Oh, it's going to mess straight away. Oh God. I think we can rule out that you can cook an egg on a car no matter what, unless it's like literally 50-60 degrees Celsius. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean there's the aftermath of the last one, but it's not going to happen, is it? It's hot. Well, actually, I don't know. This may be. It would have to be left for a long time, I'm guessing, to make this actually work. But it's starting to cook it there, you can see. It's starting to get thicker. So this has been on now for 3 minutes now, and as you can see, it actually is starting to take some form of a, well, I wouldn't say cooked egg, but it's starting to definitely thicken up and cook, basically cook. Will this work? I'm gonna leave it a bit longer. So we are now approaching 6 minutes with the egg being on the car. 6 minutes exactly now, and let's have a look. See, that's still a little very runny with the white. I'd hazard a guess if you did leave this on here a good while, I think it would just bake into the car, wouldn't it? It wouldn't cook it, I think it would just completely bake it into the car. And as you can see, I've already tried there. My car's absolutely rotten, I need to go to the car wash straight away. There, and obviously we're trying this one as well. Oops, I've just put the stand of the camera in the bloody egg. Marvellous. So we'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll see, but I don't think that this is going to work. I wonder if we could flip it. Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. That's an absolute cock up and a half, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, there's your answer. It's not worked. I mean, it has, to a certain degree. You can see it there, stuck and cut. It is basically like a proper yolk there, but I wouldn't advise eating it. So yes, I'm on a pair of ladders on my car to get to the roof. And the answer is, can you bake an egg on my car today? Or cook an egg? And the answer for me is no, you can't. It's hot, but not enough.